Landing on the unlit runway 35 at Kern Valley Airport can be tricky. Here's the approach I use. About 15 minutes after departing Bakersfield Municipal Airport, we're approaching the Isabella Dam. The dam flooded the Kern River Valley and also created Isabella Lake off to the right. The airport is at the north end of the flooded river valley. So as I'm crossing the dam, I'm starting to descend and bleed off some speed, although we're looking at this at 4 times the actual speed right now. As I get across the lake, I'm aiming for a bulge in the riverbank. I'm going to cut across part of that bulge, but I don't want to cut across too much because there's some big hills just to the right. Also, by the way, while we're here, just look at how magical this moonlit view is. At least I find it to be so. So we're getting to that bulge. I think I'm actually cutting it a little too close, to be honest. But I did miss the hills. There they are. So now it's time to start looking for the runway. Sticking to the right bank, I can see 2 light splotches, really one light splotch divided by a dark patch. I'm aimed for the right-hand light splotch. As I get closer, and of course I'm continuing to descend, as I get closer, I can see there's a track in the ground of that light splotch that is pretty close to the dark area. So I'm keeping my eye on that track, and if you imagine at the end of that track that it bends about 10 degrees to the left, if you follow that bend at the end of the track, you should be lined up pretty well with the runway. In fact, thanks to the moonlight, as we're getting closer, I can start to see the runway. And so I'm lining up with it. And it also looks like kind of typical for me. I'm coming in a little high and fast. But it's a decently long runway, so I'm going to go for it. So here we go. Here's the runway. We're coming in. Looks like the landing lights and taxi lights are starting to light it up. So here we go. Oh, and guess what? There's a vehicle driving around on the runway. Get out of the way. Come on. Out of the way. No, stay off the runway. I'm coming in. Get out of the way. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Wheels down. Brake. Continue to brake. More brakes. And I overran the end of the runway. Oh well, I'm down. Once you get down, however you get down, and I certainly hope you do a better job than I just did, turn around and head back to the runway 35 threshold and get ready to take off.